Welcome to our journey through some of the most bizarre and breathtaking rock formations and geological wonders on our planet. Over millions of years, the forces of nature have sculpted our planet's surface, carving out breathtaking landscapes and leaving behind a legacy of awe-inspiring geological formations. From towering spires to colorful mountains, these natural marvels will leave you in awe. Join us as we explore the science and history behind these incredible formations, revealing the stories etched in stone and the power of the natural world. Our journey begins in Northern Ireland at the foot of the Giant's Causeway. This extraordinary formation, composed of some 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, resembles a vast, ancient roadway leading out to sea. Legend has it that the causeway was built by the giant Finn McCool, but its true origins lie in the fiery heart of volcanic activity. Some 60 million years ago, this region was racked by intense volcanic eruptions. Molten basalt flowed out across the land, and as it cooled and contracted, it fractured into these distinctive hexagonal columns, a process known as columnar jointing. The result is a landscape unlike any other, a testament to the raw power of our planet's fiery underbelly. Our next stop takes us to Western Australia, home to the aptly named wave rock. Imagine a granite wave frozen in time just as it's about to break. This 15-meter-high, 110-meter-long marvel is truly a sight to behold. This remarkable formation is no mere trick of perspective. Wave rock owes its unique shape to millions of years of weathering and erosion. The granite bedrock, exposed to the elements, has been gradually worn away. Differential weathering, where the underside eroded more slowly due to rainwater runoff, has accentuated the wave-like overhang, creating this breathtaking natural sculpture. Deep within the Coyote Buttes of Arizona, USA, lies a sandstone wonderland known as the Wave. Swirling patterns of vibrant orange and red rock create an almost hypnotic effect, like a petrified sea of color. The Wave is a testament to the power of ancient winds and the passage of time. This sandstone formation, dating back to the Jurassic period, was once part of a vast desert landscape. Over millions of years, wind-blown sand sculpted the soft sandstone, carving out these flowing lines and troughs. The vibrant colors are due to the presence of iron oxide, painting the landscape with the hues of sunset. Zhangye Danxia Landform, the Rainbow Mountains. Prepare to be dazzled by the Zhangye Danxia Landform in China, a landscape that seems to belong in a painter's palette rather than on our planet. These rainbow-hued mountains, striped with vibrant reds, oranges, yellows and greens, are a sight that defies belief. The secret to the Zhangye Danxia's incredible colors lies in its unique geology. Over millions of years, layers of sandstone and other minerals were deposited here, each layer a different hue. Tectonic forces then uplifted and buckled these layers, exposing them to the elements. Weathering and erosion have further sculpted these layers, revealing the breathtaking spectrum of colors that make this place so unique. Chapter 5. Bryce Canyon, Hoodoos, Spires of Silence. Utah's Bryce Canyon National Park is home to a fantastical collection of towering rock spires known as hoodoos. These crimson-colored pillars, some reaching heights of 60 meters, create a surreal and otherworldly landscape. Hoodoos are born from erosion, but not just any erosion. The process that forms these spires is a delicate dance between freezing and thawing. Water seeps into cracks in the rock, and when it freezes, it expands, putting pressure on the surrounding rock. Over time, this freeze-thaw cycle widens the cracks, eventually breaking down the rock into these iconic spire-like formations. Muaraki boulders, time capsules of stone. Scattered along the coast of New Zealand's South Island are the enigmatic Muaraki boulders. These giant spherical rocks, some over 2 meters in diameter, look like marbles left behind by a giant. Their unusual shape and size have sparked countless legends, but their true origins lie in the depths of time. The Meraki boulders are concretions formed over millions of years from the gradual accumulation of sediment around a central core. Think of it like building a pearl, layer by layer. These sediments, rich in calcite, were cemented together, eventually hardening into these remarkably spherical boulders. Deep in the heart of Western Australia lies the Bungle Bungle Range, a collection of beehive-shaped sandstone domes that seem to rise from the earth like giant termite mounds. Their distinctive orange and black stripes only add to the otherworldly beauty of this place. The Bungle Bungles are composed of sandstone, laid down over 350 million years ago when the region was a shallow seabed. Their unique beehive shape is a result of differential erosion. The darker bands are composed of harder, more resistant rock, while the lighter bands are made up of softer sandstone. This difference in erosion rates has created the striking banded appearance that characterizes these ancient hills. Zhangye Danxia, a forest of stone. Madagascar is home to many unique and unusual creatures, but few are as striking as the Zhangye Danxia. This otherworldly landscape is dominated by razor-sharp limestone pinnacles known as Zhangye that rise from the ground like a forest of stone. The Zhangye Danxia is a testament to the relentless power of water. Millions of years ago, this area was a vast limestone plateau. Over time, rainwater, slightly acidic from absorbing carbon dioxide from the air, seeped into cracks in the limestone. This acidic water dissolved the limestone, gradually widening the cracks into deep fissures. As these fissures expanded, they isolated towers of limestone, creating the labyrinthine landscape we see today. Goblin Valley, where goblins play. Utah's Goblin Valley State Park is a playground of bizarre and whimsical rock formations. Thousands of mushroom-shaped sandstone hoodoos, nicknamed goblins, dot the landscape, creating a scene straight out of a fairy tale. These goblin formations, like the hoodoos of Bryce Canyon, are the result of differential erosion. The softer sandstone layers at the base of the goblins erode more quickly than the harder layers above, creating the characteristic mushroom shape. Over time, wind and water continue to sculpt these goblins, giving them their unique and often humorous appearances. Rising dramatically from the plains of Wyoming, USA, Devil's Tower is a monolithic igneous intrusion, a giant column of rock that seems to defy gravity. Its sheer walls, marked by vertical grooves, have made it a sacred site for Native American tribes and a magnet for climbers from around the world. The origins of Devil's Tower have long been debated by geologists. The most widely accepted theory is that it formed from a laccolith, a mass of molten rock that intruded into existing sedimentary rock layers but did not erupt. As the molten rock cooled and solidified, it contracted, creating the vertical fractures that give Devil's Tower its distinctive, fluted appearance. The Philippines' Chocolate Hills are a geological wonder that will leave you in awe. Over 1,200 grass-covered hills, almost perfectly conical in shape, spread out across the landscape, their color shifting from vibrant green to a rich chocolate brown depending on the season. The Chocolate Hills are karst formations, composed of limestone that has been dissolved and sculpted by the action of rainwater over millions of years. The exact mechanism behind their unique, almost uniform shape is still a subject of debate among geologists, adding an extra layer of intrigue to these already fascinating hills. New Zealand's Punakaiki National Park is home to a dramatic coastline sculpted by the relentless pounding of the Tasman Sea. Here you'll find the Pancake Rocks, a series of layered limestone formations that resemble stacks of giant pancakes and blowholes that shoot seawater skyward in a dramatic display of nature's power. The pancake rocks are a testament to the power of erosion and the passage of time. Layers of limestone interspersed with softer layers of mudstone and siltstone were uplifted from the seabed millions of years ago. The relentless pounding of the waves eroded the softer layers more quickly, leaving the harder limestone layers jutting out like giant pancakes. Balanced rock defying gravity, perched precariously on a narrow base in Arches National Park, USA. Balanced rock seems to defy the laws of gravity. This massive sandstone boulder, weighing over 3,500 tons, has become an iconic symbol of the park's unique and awe-inspiring landscape. Balanced rock is a product of differential erosion. The sandstone formations in Arches National Park are particularly susceptible to this type of erosion because they are composed of layers of rock with varying degrees of hardness. Over millions of years, wind and water eroded the softer layers of sandstone more quickly, leaving behind the harder layers and creating the incredible balancing acts we see today. Wulingyuan rock pillars, inspiration for another world. Rising from the depths of a lush green valley in China, the sandstone pillars of Wulingyuan seem to defy gravity. These towering formations, often shrouded in mist, provided the inspiration for the floating mountains in the film Avatar. The Wulingyuan rock pillars are the result of millions of years of erosion. The sandstone here was laid down in a shallow sea over 300 million years ago. As the sea receded, the sandstone was exposed to the elements. Rainwater, slightly acidic from absorbing carbon dioxide from the air, seeped into cracks in the sandstone, slowly dissolving it. Over time, this process, known as chemical weathering, widened the cracks, isolating the pillars and creating the breathtaking landscape we see today. Chapter 15. Valley of the Moon. A journey to another planet. Our final destination takes us to the Atacama Desert in Chile, one of the driest places on Earth. Here, in the heart of this desolate landscape, lies the Valle de la Luna, or Valley of the Moon, a place so otherworldly it feels like stepping onto another planet. Millions of years of extreme temperatures and infrequent but intense rainfall have sculpted the Valley of the Moon into a surreal landscape of salt flats, sand dunes, and jagged rock formations. The lack of vegetation and the dry climate have preserved these formations in a state of almost pristine geological beauty, offering a glimpse into the raw power of nature. Until next time, thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through some of the world's most fascinating geological wonders. From the towering spires of Bryce Canyon to the wave-like formations of Australia, each of these natural marvels holds a story of time, pressure, and the relentless forces of nature. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. And remember, the Earth is a constantly changing and evolving planet, full of wonder and beauty waiting to be discovered. Until next time, keep exploring.